Just slow and colour change at the moment. And that's pretty much all through the valley.
Winemakers throughout the Okanagan Valley have started to get harvest underway, but the previous week of heavy smoke has slowed down ripening, pushing the picking of grapes to be a little later.
Harvest is looking great so far. We're about 2 weeks behind from last year. Things are tasting great, but we're still a few weeks away. I'm very anxious to get the grapes in, but obviously we've got to let them do their time.
Grapes are actually doing really well. We had a little bit of a slow start. We actually just finished picking our sparkling bubbles, still wines for 2020 last week, and we're just on a little bit of a pause right now, and then we've got our other still wines starting to rock on in.
And we've had many years with heavy smoke for weeks on end, and it hasn't shown up in the grapes, and that's because the fires are distant, so we're not getting ash on the grapes. The smoke reduces the temperature a little bit, it slows down the ripening, but it hasn't had any taint on the grapes.
But the other important thing is that the reason we are such a great winemaking region here is our cold nights allow the acid levels to stay high in the grapes, and then the hot days allow for the sugar accumulation. And with this smoke, it becomes like a thermal blanket. And so that just means instead of hot days and cold nights, it's just warm.
The UV or the sun wasn't coming through, so we weren't getting photosynthesis. So we're lucky it's cleared up again with a late season. We needed that sun to come through, and it's coming through now.
Ideally, through September, we have nice warm days. That finishes the ripening on the grapes so that we can harvest normally towards the end of September, early October. And if we have smoke continuing for a long time, then that does push us back a week or so.
Winemakers are hoping to see a hot fall to help finish off the season. For Castanet News in the Okanagan, I'm Casey Richardson.